But you know, since I first started studying there, like I was never afraid, and I would always put everything into practice, and that helped me out a lot. I can tell you that. If you always believe what mom tells you, you put it into practice, you're gonna learn a lot. Trust me. Yes.
What's the most important thing you appreciate from mom?
No. You know, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I also get a little sensitive sometimes. You know what I mean? But look, the encouragement. You know, the way mom motivates people to do stuff. He's the best right there. Look, it's been more than 10 years that I don't study here anymore. But when it comes to encouragement, you know, he's the best. Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes he calls you down. He tells you stuff. And then when you leave, he calls you down, he tells you a lot of stuff, but then when you leave, you be like, you know what? I need to get about my English again. He told you bad stuff. He probably cursed at you. But you're thinking that you have to focus on your English, and that's the goal. And I remember something he said back in the day, he's going to remember right now. He told me that it's better for a person to leave because you're very tough than when you're weak. Because when you're tough, they come back. But when you're weak, they never do.
Yeah. You never forgot that phrases. That's good.
You know, it's always good for you to be like that. You know what I mean? He taught me that. And you know, when I started here, I wouldn't see him or Monchi as teachers, but more as family. Because we used to like the same baseball player, Manny Ramirez. He was one of the best. Well, you see the home run money did. Oh, really? And then it was more like a contact conversation, really, you know, conversation. Always not just only about English, but it's more aside from it.
About video games, about
exactly.
About everything.
Video games, politics, everything. It doesn't really have to be English. It was more interesting when you would come here, bro. What's up? Yo, you so mad last night. Then when I practice with you, okay, it's good when you practice that. You know what I mean? Like when you say, hey, how do you feel when you cook? It's good. You know what I mean? All that is good. But it's better when you take it outside. When you go on outside, hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? You want to go buy some Denny Keggins right there? No, don't worry. I'm a little broke. Nah, don't worry. I'm gonna pay for you. You know what I mean? Because that's your goal.
But Manny for his time, you see, Manny for the time, Manny Ramirez, for the time that he was studying, Manny Ramirez, ya tú sabes, el monte, ese era el jugador de tío. Era, mira, tú sabes.
True that, later.
All the time.
You see, Facebook reminds you of stuff that you used to do in the past. So I remember everything that I would post about Manny was Muerto Sofia, Valentino. You remember? See that? It reminds me of all that, you know. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something that is going to help you out a lot more. You guys been here for about an hour now, right? But I suggest you guys, because I came in the first thing that impressed me was that I saw you guys speaking Spanish outside. Don't do that. Don't speak Spanish.
I tell him all of the time that I never told you to speak English. You started speaking English by yourself because you realize that you can do it. Asaya started speaking English by himself. Naomi started speaking English by herself. I never told my students speak English. I just want you to find it by yourself. Teacher never told me, Raymond, you gotta speak English. You started speaking English because I never got to do it.
Exactly.
If I know how to say, yo quiero beber vino, I want to drink wine, why the fuck am I saying Spanish if I know how to say English? I just started by myself.
And it feels good, guys. You know what? That's when you really learn English. Because this, can I borrow that real quick? Can I borrow that? You can learn that. And probably you read the words and you learn it, right? But when you're outside, you have to deal with the daily basis stuff. So you be like, oh, this is a change. Oh, t-shirt. Oh, okay, I got that. Then when you come here, you start practicing. And then when let's say you're here, you're listening, you study here for an hour, and then when you're outside, and you come here for 2 hours and a half, then you have 1 hour and a half more than when you come here. Just that. Let's say just drinking wine. Before, my guys, I don't drink, but my guys, my classmates, they used to do the drink team. The drink team.
It's a different time. And if you do somebody drink team, that was
Robert, Dalvin, Isaiah, and Rally sometimes, and he was all And it was weird when some of us would speak Spanish. And we was
No, pero y de verdad, era brugal así, hasta caliente, sin nada, sin hielo y sin nada, se ponían ahí a beber y a hablar inglés, sí.
exactly.
Pero
And it was more interesting. You know what? Because look, you come.
I miss those times. I miss those times. Sometimes, I feel like a little bit on sad because, I remember those times when you were sitting over here. Student, they are not like you back in the time. They're different. And I miss all of it.
Yeah, bro. Look, it's a whole different story. When you like a girl, you see a girl in the streets, right? And you want to tell her, yo, you know what, I'm so girl. And so you want to come here because you want to tell him something, but you tell him in English. You practice more. You practice more like that. Let's say you come here at that time, and you practice more than you sitting here for about an hour. I don't know if I'm making myself clear, but guys, you have to demand yourself more. You have to demand yourself more. You know why? Because when you lay low, when you chilling, okay, that mom asked me a couple of questions, let's see I go home, let's see you never study, bro, you better stop that right there. Then people be asking me, oh, how you learn English? No, I wouldn't do it like that. I will be here, I will go home, I will chat in English, I will call my sisters in English, I will call in the morning, I will speak in. Even my grandmother, when she was alive, she said that I was talking at night, and I was talking in English.
You used to come at 4 here.
At 4, and leave at 9, 5 hours, English, always. And I understand you guys have to work. Some of you guys have to study, some of you have to work, and some of you have to have business to run. But guys, make sure that the time you spend with English is enough. See the difference of a person who lives in the United States. Oh, you go to the United States, that's why you speak so much. It's not that, it's just that they're forced to speak more because they're there, everybody speaks English. So why you guys can't do the same? Here, my phone, English, just like I said, my phone, English. The movie, The Joker, the best, English. Oh, I go to work, English. Then I come here, English. Girlfriend, English. Everything, English. And then you wonder, like, how do you speak like that? It's because that's my lifestyle.
Do you like rap, Rahel?
Exactly, yeah. Cancerbero, lo Aldiano, all these people.
About me, do you remember Drake? You were the first one that who were talking about Drake. I didn't like Drake. You were the one that, hey nigga, listen to that rapper. And I said, I don't like, white rapper. And you said, listen to him, you're gonna like it. I like Drake because of you.
Okay.
I remember he introduced me like
Drake. I've been telling Nasilita about Drake, but she don't like it.
Someone that knows
She likes bachata, romero, actualizando.
Do you actually know his song? Do you actually know his song? Can you rap it? Song? Do you remember
A song?
song
About who?
a rap? Rapper.
I remember Drake. Drake has a song that it says it's about a girl he broke up with. Then when they had a relationship, the girl was like crying, right? And then he be like telling the girl like, yo, why you be crying when I told you a lot of stuff? Now you're who you are because of me. And the song says like this. And like he'd be like, okay, look, I'm honest. Girl, I can't lie, I miss you. You and the music were the only things that I can mention. I never cheated for the record back when I was with you. But you believed in everything. For me, because I don't get you. She says, I know you changed. I never see you because you're always busy doing things. I really wish you had a different way of doing things. I think the city that we're from is kind of doing things. It's such a small place, not much to do, but so I can listen. The girl are jealous and the women are in competition. And I hope you never recorded this.
Of course, exactly.
Yeah, Drake is good. Drake is good. It's more like sentimental stuff. So yeah. Any other question, guys? I see that some of you guys haven't spoken yet. What's the name?
And you have all show,
My name is
Gentry. I think I've heard about you. I think that's exactly what I'm talking about. I think.
What?
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa?
I made a lot of questions, Mom.
Gentry, how you doing, my brother? You good? How you doing? You good?
Yeah, good.
Okay, good.